Hey everyone, it's Terry over at Decorate with Tip and More. Today, Tammy over Patina and Paint and myself are going to be in the laundry room starting a refresh for 2024. So y'all know that my laundry room is not just a working place to do laundry. It is also the back entry or the main entry we use when we enter our home. So I like to keep this as decorative and as pleasant as could be. Plus, I like to work in a nice environment. I don't like a messy area. First thing I want to do here in our laundry room is paint the cabinets. Mr. Tip don't like the blue. I love the blue with the plaid buffalo check in the back. I'm gonna do the glazing. And I'm just using the same glaze that I use for the bedroom furniture and the bathroom cabinets. Still have a lot left. And paint the cabinets, keeping the hardware the same, just giving them a refresh. Also, let me move. Also, the back wall. I was lucky to receive this Twain plaid wallpaper. I just love the look of this. I think it's going to make a classier, sharper look than the buffalo check. Although the buffalo check was fun to do on the wall and it's lasted for a long time, it's just not blending in with my theme of my home. It's more country cottage look in my home. I don't even know what my style is. I like it, I do it. But anyway, I just think that this plaid will look a lot better on the wall right now. I'm going to empty the room and then I'm going to pull up my hair and start painting the cabinets first. I will do a really quick speed process video here on me working on the cabinets and the wall, but go up on the blog and see how it all looked after I get done. I hope you enjoy. Let's begin.
You know just what you do to me. Play my emotions like a pair of puppet strings. Did it ever occur to you my heart's more than a toy? Please go easy on me, babe. Send message after message forward.
All right, so I have one coat of paint on the cabinets. I sanded, but I didn't prime it, so I'm going to do another coat of the taupey gray color. I'm going to give it a good sanding and then paint the last coat on it. But while it dries, I'm going to go do some other things that I am neglecting in our home. But I wanted to show you our countertop, which I will have it linked up in the blog. But it has some blacks, some of that taupey brown. It has some grays. It's just really pretty against this color. If you have to agree with me, this looks so much better than the blue, although I love the blue.
Next day you hit me back like nothing happened at all. What about all the things you used to say to me? This ain't the way it's supposed to be. And you know I wouldn't do that to you. You know I wouldn't treat you that way. No, I've been...
All right, it's like the third day of this project. I know I'm in the same clothes. I just launder them that night and then I put them back on in the morning so I don't have to ruin any more of my clothes. But the cabinets are all done. It took 2 days to get the cabinets done, but most of it was drying time. I need the cabinets to be good and dry before I can move on to the back wall here. Just because my paint that I did, the buffalo plaid, was a semi-gloss. And I need to just scuff that up so that my wallpaper will adhere to the wall better. Now this wallpaper is not a peel and stick, or is it pre-pasted. So I will be using wallpaper paste for this paper. So I am using, I think they call it Twain or Twine plaid. It's just gray stripes to make a plaid. And I just think this is going to be so much prettier in this space, especially it'll blend better. I'm going with that with more of the neutral basic staple pieces in our home, and then I'm going to accent with home accents with my favorite color blue or my seasonal colors. So I hope it works. But anyway, I'm going to move out the washing machine just because I need to get back there. And I think I can move it by myself with our moving pads. So I'm going to get that done, sand, and then we're going to start wallpapering that back wall.
Running can't catch up. Oh, love, what I won't do.
Okay, I used the paste and applied it to the first piece. I fold it so the paste doesn't dry out while I'm applying it to the wall. Tools I'm using is glue and a paintbrush. You need a large putty knife to make your straight edge cuts, scissors to cut your wallpaper to size, measure your wall to see what size you need to cut, a straight edge knife, and then I use my wallpaper brush to take out any of the air bubbles. So let's get started. I don't have to measure a straight line because I did that when I did the buffalo plaid. So I'm going to use the lines of that pattern. But I'm just going to add the first strip of wallpaper level so that the other pieces will go smoothly on the wall. It's kind of crazy that I'm doing this by myself. Usually I have Kristen to at least sit there and watch me. But I'm going to go ahead and get this first piece up.
Ooh, oh, you got me chasing waterfall. Oh, you got me chasing waterfall. All of the times I've been there, times I came through, I'd meet you anywhere if it brought me closer to you. Distance is killing me, you make it so hard. Won't you let me love you, babe? Used to be optimistic, these days I just don't know. Pick a fence in the valley, I hope it's losing its hold. You know the mother girls.
Take a damp microfiber cloth and just wipe it all down, and then I will smooth it out with my wallpaper brush.
Love you like I do, can't afford to give up on you. And you know I wouldn't do that to you. You know I wouldn't treat you that way, no. I've been running, can't.
This little brush takes all the air bubbles, or at least you can hear them, and then you can flatten them out before the wallpaper gets dry.
Catch up, oh love, what I won't do. Oh, you got me chasing waterfall. Oh, you got me chasing waterfall.
That's my first piece. I love it. The second roll is always the hardest because you got to match. But I want to use as least paper as I can, so I'm trying to match it and make it even all the way across. So you just want to make sure that you have your patterns matched up. As long as you got this one level, you can go by the stripes on there. But what you do is you work the edges to make sure that all of your patterns meet, and then smooth out from the edge out, making sure that you have no air bubbles. I just work all the way down. Now I have an outlet here, so I'll have to cut around that after I match. And I like to keep mine folded just so that the glue doesn't dry out while I'm trying to match. It just seems like it's very easy to apply to your wall as long as you have this one correct and level. And I do have an air bubble right here, so I just keep on playing with it with my hands. Now when it comes to my outlet, I just feel the very top of it. And then I just cut around it. I do close cut at first. And then I go back and I cut out a better cut. But right now I'm just kind of making sure I don't get too far into the cut because I want to make sure that my cover will cover it and doesn't show a too short of a cut. My scissors, once I get the flap open, then I just cut that out. And this will allow my paper to lay flat. And then what I do is I go back and I make a better cut along that hole, the lip of the hole. Just works better for me to do it this way. Then I just grab that excess, my scissors, and I cut to the wall edge. And it doesn't have to be a pretty cut. You don't want to cut too big of a hole. So I go all the way to the metal piece and then all the way to the edge of the wall. And then that's how I do that. All right, so I got a couple more strips of wallpaper to do. I have to move the machine out again so I can get back there and lay the rest. Go up to the blog, check out the finished look of my wallpaper along with my cabinets. I am loving it so far. If you're interested in where you can find the wallpaper that I'm using, I will have that linked up in the blog. I also will have listed the paint and the glaze that I'm using on my cabinets. I hope you come up to the blog, check it out. Let me know in the comment what you're thinking so far. I'm loving it. Go up and see Tammy over at Bettina and Paint and see what she's working on in her laundry room this week. We have a lot going on. I hope next week, next Friday, will be another update. I will have the bench wall, I hope, completed or at least started. Check out every Friday our laundry room refresh for 2024. Also, if you like the contents that I give you here on my page, go up to my page, start following me. Also follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest. I would love to have you as my friend over there as well. If you would share this video on your page, it's very easy to do. There's a little arrow below my video. You just click on that and add it with a caption of your choice. I would really appreciate that. But anyway, y'all have a great day. Thanks for coming. Hope you have a great weekend. God bless. See you tomorrow.